Heading back to school after summer break can be a stressful time for students, and for kids starting school for the first time, that stress and anxiety can be even more intense. So one dedicated dad is helping kids across the country muster up the courage to move through the unknown with a new children's book. Inspired by his 5-year-old daughter, author Dave Valloson's book, A Desk to Lean On, shares a heartwarming story that empowers kids to connect with their inner strength. And David joins us live this morning with more on overcoming anxiety and heading back to school. David, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you.
So how did your daughter inspire this book?
Well, she was starting a new school anyway, and I just saw the reactions of her with nervousness and the hesitancy. And so I just wanted to try to help her out as best as I can, to get her ready.
So the book follows the main character, Grace, as she relocates to a new school. How do you hope her journey inspires readers?
Well, I'm hoping that they can connect and reflect on it and recognize that this could be very common among children, their nervousness and their hesitancy. And I'm hoping that both the children who are reading the book and the parents can identify and use it as a guide to help their children get ready for school.
So what would your message be to parents as the kids head back to school this year?
I would say, make sure you're listening to your children. Don't push them to feel a certain manner. Don't push them to even, talk about it. Let them react, let them come forward and explain about their own concerns and hesitancies and excitement in their own manner.
What about a kid that may be having some separation anxiety? Maybe it's just some anxiety in general about heading back to school. Any advice on dealing with that?
I would suggest, parents also bring up examples from their own childhood that their child can relate to. I'm sure as parents, when we were children, we also had the same nervousness, separation anxiety. And if parents can bring in real life examples from their past, that may be able to help.
And how about when they get done with that first day of school or maybe the first week of school? Do you think a celebration's in order?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Be positive about it. It'll probably be a busy week for the kids and maybe a little bit stressful. Turn it into a good milestone and an excitement, a party.
I like that. So where can readers pick up A Desk to Lean On?
They can go to my site, davidvalloson.com. They can also find my book on Amazon.
David Valloson, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate your time.